that. But today, actually, we are not at home, not in the office. No. Melissa is here also next to me, of course.
Hello.
But we are at PI Apparel in London, and we have here Mark as part of PI. And I think maybe, Mark, you want to tell us where you are?
Absolutely. Yeah. So my name's Mark Jefferys. I'm an account director here at PI. And as Anna mentions, we are hosting the Fashion Tech Show London. It's our European flagship event. It's been in Italy for the last 3 years, but we've taken it back to London, back where we're based as a UK company. And I am very fortunate because I get to work with wonderful technology providers such as Yoona. And that's the focus here. Over the course of these 2 days, we've been looking at new technology and solutions that innovate design and product development for the fashion industry in particular. And I guess I'll ask you a question, Anna. I mean, bearing in mind you guys are so relevant to the focus of this event, I mean, what in particular have you found exciting or extremely relevant to Yoona's offering over the last few days?
Yeah, this last days, I mean, thanks for the amazing idea with the lunch sponsoring. Guys, we posted it. We have been sponsoring the lunch, and that was perfectly showing how our solution is. We are a very adaptive solution, and that's why we are not at a booth. We are sponsoring the lunch, and everybody can build their lunch in their way, like our solution is. So what I found very good these days is like we met a lot of solutions which are out there and talked to them and found connections and also similarities in how we can collaborate. In the same way, we met a lot of brands and validating how AI can be used in their process, what they are using right now, where they're standing in the transformation process. And I think the holistic connection point we have here, I don't know, Melissa, what you would say, is amazing. And I'm coming back with so much input what we have these days. And especially lunch sponsoring was amazing because everybody came to me and said, Anna, thanks for lunch.
This is so good.
It was
everyone. And thank you. This is amazing.
What do you think? What was good for you?
So for me, for sure, like connecting with all the people again from the all around, from the tech and fashion. So all the faces internationally, they come around the world, and we meet the new faces as well. So it is good to understand our positioning in the industry. So we have a good positioning, I think, in Yoona, our Agentic AI system, and also our twin brand system. So they're like so good. When we talk with the brands, we understand their point and we understand our standing side. So it is really good. So I hope next time we can also see you guys to meet with us. When is the next PI?
So the next Fashion Tech Show is taking place in New York in July.
Cool.
This is our flagship event. It's the biggest globally, so we're really looking forward to that. But we also have Stride, our footwear series, taking place in Venice at the end of April.
Are we going there?
We go to Venice for sure, we have to talk about New York still, but I guess we find a good solution there too.
Okay.
And then you have LA also.
We do have LA as well, and that's the thing. We like to build a global series for all of our different events because it's important to not only give the global industry an opportunity to network, connect, and innovate, but it's also important for us to understand how challenges are different in different parts of the world. So one question I'd give to you guys is, having joined us in LA, in New York previously, for years, it's already, signed up for LA this year, in London right now. What would you say currently is the biggest difference between the needs of brands and retailers in each location?
I don't think actually the need is different.
Okay,
what do you think?
Yeah, I think for sure all the brands' ID is different since they are workflow.
All the brands in between the brands, but not in the region.
Oh yeah, not the region. I think for the region, I think it's the most important is the brands. I think because brands also according to the region, their ID created. Oh, hello, created by the region at the end. So when we have the brand ID in your brand ID, for example. So it gives like all the cultural background, all the people who like to wear, or which color they would like to wear, which size they would like to buy. So these are all the like comes with their DNA. And, and I would say the place or the location is one of the things in the brand.
So the location defines their culture, and the culture defines their needs and wants. That makes sense. And you know, one thing we do definitely find is that whilst the needs might be similar across regions, is the character and how brands and retailers approach innovation might be different. So one thing,
I wanted to say that. I mean, beyond Europe and especially Germany needs a little bit longer to approach innovation. Maybe. And of course, you're right. I had this also in mind. You're totally right.
Well, this is it. I think, you know, that's why throughout the 2 days here, we have roundtable sessions if you prefer to kind of speak in a small group and, you know, engage with both brands and solution providers in that environment. But you can also just kind of find someone for a meeting in the exhibition hall if you prefer a one-on-one conversation, or maybe it's just grabbing your lunch, sponsored by yoona. And there's a lot of different ways that you can, you know, have that peer-to-peer networking throughout our event. So it's interesting to always hear how, if it's not just us who notice the difference between, you know, in the US, in Europe and beyond. But look, I think another question I'd love to ask you guys as well, you know, what do you think, what do you feel is the biggest question that brands and retailers have for you at this year's event? It obviously changes, the industry changes constantly. What do you feel they are asking you? What is the first thing on their mind when they're having a conversation with you?
I would say what they ask, they like need help. Help for the data, help for
data.
For the data, because they have the data right now, and it is like not so easy for them to change that data through sales, you know. So our solution is in here, Agentic AI. So it's like a purely data, and we put it on their workflow, and it works. Amazing for their trend forecast, right, Anna?
That's true.
What do you think?
It's of course. And what also comes to me a lot is I'm in this field already since 2017, and I consulted a lot of companies. So it's really always in yoona. It's like a mixture in between consulting and implementing and helping them to understand how is their workflow and where to implement AI, or also before was like other solutions, because we have the experience and they basically learn from us.
Yeah, no, I get it. And I think it is interesting, of course, because not only have you been in this field such a long time, you've worked with us for such a long time. So you see the way it changes. Because that's the thing. There's always a different, there's always what's hot, what's a buzzword. It changes year on year. And, you know, it's good to know that you guys have your finger on the pulse in terms of what the brands and retailers actually need. And
did you see any change? What do you see in the changing the change of the solution?
Absolutely, yeah.
So first you started with 3D product.
Well, there you go.
Tools. So how do you see how it changed it?
I think when I personally first started working on this series, being focused on design and product development. Hi guys. That's it. But the digital sampling and replacing physical with digital and using 3D and digital product creation was kind of like the sole focus of brands and retailers. And, you know, so many of these enterprise level brands are spending a lot of money into this. However, the pandemic happened, and that kind of caused a whole load of issues. In a lot of ways, could have kind of pushed it, but a lot of brands kind of stopped there and cut their losses. So even though we are kind of like 5 years on from there, it's still it's less uniform across the industry for everyone to do the same thing. I think my answer to your question is that we see a lot of variety in approach. Virtual fit, for example, size and fit. There's like 6 or 7 different ways for companies to approach it now. Whereas before everyone was kind of stuck to doing the same thing. And I think that creates a really healthy environment for events like this, because it's like, okay, I can come in with an open mind. There's no set way as to what technology gets me to the end goal. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. As long as I end up there, and don't spend too much money. Everyone's a winner. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that resonates well with you guys or
It's very cool. Yeah.
Let's see where we are in 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's hard to kind of predict, having seen the changes over the last 5 years. But I think one thing is for sure. I think forums like this, where people can interact, meet face to face, get out from the home office where most people are stuck in most of the time, and actually enjoy each other's company.
That's true.
It's so important. You can't replace it.
Yeah.
And in a world where everyone is remote working, I think it becomes more and more important.
Absolutely.
You know what it's like, even amongst ourselves with our colleagues, right? Yeah. New ideas, different ways to improve and work together really kind of spark when you are in person. And that's why we love what we do.
Yeah.
So
amazing.
long may that remain.
Amazing. So what we do now, we could go upstairs and have a look. Yeah. We are collaborating with some.
Let's go.
Take you
with some
PI.
Solutions even.
Yeah.
You can,
thank you, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. So guys, we take you now around.
Let's go.
And having a look. Let's see how the quality of the sound is. But we can have a look around.
And take you to PI London.
Yeah, to PI London, guys. And maybe we can, if the sound is okay, we can maybe talk to some
some
solutions.
Questions. Yeah. Also the solutions, and if our audience has any questions.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So we can also take some audience questions to the solutions or to us.
If you have some question, guys.
Yeah, we can do all these things. Yeah. So we are in London in the brewery. So it's a big place here. So many rooms. We have the talks, we have the booths. So let's go for the booths first. And this is the desk. This part is the entrance. PI Apparel stuff.
So let's have a look. Where should we start?
This is the sugar room.
So
King George. Sugar room.
Oh, let's talk to Greg. Greg, hello. We are on a LinkedIn Live. Guys, say hello. Hey. Hello, everyone. Hey, guys, Greg. Nice. Good to meet you here. So tell a little bit what you are doing and.
Oh, you're very kind to give me airtime. No, we are here talking to people who are specifically giving us technology for people living with disability, because we manufacture on demand and co-design with people living with disability. And we're very happy that some of this AI and some of this manufacturing on demand tech does exactly that. So good.
Very good. So we keep going. Thanks, Greg. Bye-bye. Oh, we have a solution which I just met. Have a look to TTS. TTS helps you to find out which solution you could connect to your system. And you know what? We are collaborating soon, I hope, because we do the connection. So, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah.
I look forward to it. So let's go to the King George.
Yeah, okay.
So this is another room, guys, bigger one. So there are plenty of rooms in here. So many. So we have the Viscom, we have the Barbecue, Roseware, Clothing Tag.
Should we go to Humanetics? Humanetics is a scanning company. Guys, hey, we are on LinkedIn Live. And we want to know, we show a little bit the solutions which we are collaborating with, or we know already for many years, guys. So tell us a little bit, what does Humanetics do?
Humanetics is very famous usually for the crash test dummies, which is a completely different world, right? Automotive industry. But we are famous for sizing, for sizing measurements, for body scanning. And usually Tim would be the much better solution talking to him, because he is the expert.
Hi, Anna. Hi. We are on a LinkedIn Live.
Oh, that's great. Hello, everybody. Thanks for interrupting me.
No, sorry. Hey, you want to be? So this is Tim. He is actually the person who can talk about Humanetics. What can you say 2 sentences?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, hello, everybody. I don't know who's listening or who's not listening, but Humanetics is the one and only company basically providing a whole chain of solutions from body scanning hardware, body scanning software, so to extract the measurements of a person, all the way to avatars, individual avatars, standard avatar series, and then closing the loop also to fit forms. And basis for all of that is our data collection that we are doing worldwide. So we go out to certain markets, certain regions, certain populations, scan those people, measure those people, get key demographics and metadata, and then providing this as a key insight to the industry.
And guys, do you notice what is the basis here and what we are talking about? It's always about data. So very important, guys. Data is the basis of everything.
Data is the ground truth for any AI as well, right?
Exactly. So we keep going. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Maybe where we can go, which is it?
So we could go. We have the fabricants.
Yeah, we have the fabricant. We have.
But they are super busy.
Oh yeah. Seems busy. So we have the Centric software. Viscom here.
Viscom here. Yes, Viscom.
So we have the Vibe IQ. We have the Browseware.
Oh, Vibe IQ. We are on a LinkedIn Live.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
How
So tell us a little bit about Vibe IQ.
Let's see. We're helping companies figure out what products they should have and why they should have them before they go and develop them and buy them.
Good. Very good.
What are you doing right now, Anna?
What we are doing bi-weekly LinkedIn Live today here from PI Apparel and talking about our solution, bringing customers in there, showing how they work with us, and of course,
because not everyone can so lucky to be here, so we just like to show around.
Exactly, and maybe
it's a great event, and so thankful to yoona.ai for sponsoring lunch yesterday.
And today,
And today, I mean, lunch today was. AI and all that more.
Yeah, cool. So we talk later. Anyhow, we have to schedule a call. So let's see who else we can talk to. Mark is very in the meeting. We can talk to Bamboo. Hello. We are LinkedIn Live. I want to talk about, for us it's very important, PLM systems and so on. And that right now you cannot? Okay. But hey, we showed you the solution. Bamboo is also here.
My boss.
Yeah, no, that's very important. It's very important. We just close.
Finish? Yeah, we can show that part a little bit. Yeah, it's like very big. And maybe we can finish here on the you know.
Oh, yeah.
This is awesome.
And hey, you remember Melissa is always showing how to score your.
Yeah, so let's send the scores. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Let's send me your products, anything, and let me score for the next one, right?
For the next session.
Yeah. So 2 weeks later, I can show you what you have the score base. So just send it to us on the social media or LinkedIn, anywhere.
Yeah.
So see you next 2 weeks later.
In 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.